Good morning and welcome to the Stock Planner channel. This channel is about education and doing some analysis, doing enough analysis to get started and actually fly the plane. It's not perfect, but the important thing is to get started and actually do it. Do some paper trading, do some actual trading with a small amount of money, and actually try to learn while doing. You can look at videos all day long, but at some point in time, you need to get started. By the way, I look at videos all day too. You learn from those, but at some point in time, you have to stop looking at the videos and actually do it. Let's fly the plane together. Let's get started. By the way, I was never a very good pilot, so collectively, perhaps maybe we can do things a little bit better. And peer review for me has been very, very good. Peer review in this channel has been positive. So please like and subscribe. Remember now, though, I'm no better trader than you. I'm not a financial analyst or anything like that. Just somebody trying to fly the plane. Well, I always start my rinky-dink analysis with FinViz, looking what happened yesterday, and it looks like the Dow was up green, and S&P was green, and the Nasdaq was red, just slightly. The big boys all were positive, and a lot of red here, though. My portfolio was mixed yesterday, too. I would have thought consumer services would have not done so well in the morning, and I would have been wrong. Basic materials, real estate, industrials, healthcare, all did poorly. Looking at some news, I always like to start with investing.com. Jobless claims today at 8:30. 12 o'clock, Powell speaks. Biden saying he's not going to tax everybody so harshly. Jobless claims. Stocks set open higher. Oil struggles. Yesterday, the United States said their oil inventories were down. That would normally mean very bullish for oil. The day before, OPEC said they were going to increase production, which would have been not good for oil. So the oil is mixed. Energy yesterday. Looking at NASDAQ in the 2-hour time frame, we have a green bar. The trend seems to be up. RSI says, well, it may be overbought. The rut zigzag doesn't know what it's doing, but it's up. The same kind of overbought situation. MACD says up. I believe today is going to be an up day, but mixed, very mixed. The Dow Jones the last 5 to 6 hours have been going down, declining. MACD says it's declining. By the way, I use the RSI, the zigzag, the zero lag, stochastics RSI, and the RSI. And you can use these indicators in any time frame, but I generally use it in daily time frame because I just don't. I'm a swing trader. I don't want to sit here and look at the screen all day. But to get the scope of the morning, you have to go down a little further into the weeds. But I might do a day trade once in a while. And here's the S&P. Been declining the last 6 hours, and the MACD says, hey, that's a down. I'm a downer. It's going to be a mixed open, but I think it's going to be a positive day. My guess. My guess is no better than yours. So I have a database, a watch list of 252 stocks. And here they are. This is my trading view list, but I also use another program called OmniBroker that I have been programming for years. It allows me to do some C++ style financial programming. And I have these flagged, and I can go ahead and use a scanner down here with those stocks. And then I can take slices and find stocks based on my slices. There's the RSI and stochastic RSI, my 2 RSIs up there. And there's an MACD or buy ratings, whatever slice I want to take. But my watch list consists of 252 stocks that I know of and love. 77 of them perform well with the RSI indicator, and 37 perform well with the MACD. But I have this restricted that only take MACD when it's above the zero line in an uptrending market or downtrending market, but it has to be a strong trending market. I use the 50-day moving average for that restriction. And I have a best portfolio where I pick the best stocks. There's 43 in them. And I also, because I trade options, I want to see which stocks, once I get a single, that single stays good for 45 days or 30 bars. And these are my buys versus the upward versus down buys versus sells. And there's more, the uptrending stocks have been increasing. little bit down from yesterday, 2 days ago. And these are those strong trending stocks. There's a lot of them. Honeywell, IBM, JP Morgan, Lowe's, all good stocks trending up. There's a good list to start with. Just got to stop the video and maybe use this as a good starting point. And these are the ones that are going down. Accenture says it's going up, but I'd have a short on that, so I got to look at that today. And from this database of 252 stocks, I run a report, and they get my RSI singles, my MACD singles, the ones that are zigzagging, stochastic RSIs. You get more, by the way, you get more stochastic RSI than you do RSI. And then people use this sometimes. If it's above the 50-day moving average, it would be positive. People like to trade in that area. And below, that means it's some negative. And these just dropped above and below. Well, you can see there's no RSI. I'm not happy about that. Today, I think is going to be up. So I wouldn't go short. Stochastic RSI, DVA. We'll look at DVA. My report is run on the daily, so let's look at the daily. Well, I like that nice previous zig and zagging. The zig, there's nothing here, so the zigzag doesn't know what it's doing. That means it's going to be the opposite of what it was, and that's up. Stochastic RSI crossed from the below the 20 and above. The real RSI doesn't do anything, and there's probably going to be a little dot here. I believe the MACD is going to turn up. Seems like a bit trend line there. You can draw a trend line here. You could figure it's going to go at least that far. Let's see how the stochastics had done in the past. You would have got a stochastics here, and then you wait 2 bars, and that would have been a good run. Stochastics down here, 2 bars, that would have been a good run too. Stochastics here, you wouldn't have taken it because it's a down. Take the stochastics when the zigzag is going in your direction, and this one is, and so is this one. And you got one here, up, 2 bars, wait 2 bars, and that would have been a nice run. Okay, so the stochastics looks pretty good on this one. Let's see what Tip Ranks has to say about the DVA. The DVA is currently trading at $106, 106, going to 121. That's a good chunk of change there. The rating is a hold. We'd like to see a buy. At neutral, ranking of 7. Hedge funds decreasing. Medical care services, DVA. Earnings date May 5th. A good distance away. It's a company that's making some money. Revenues appear to be decreasing slightly. Excuse me, the revenues are doing okay. Earnings seem to be decreasing. That's probably why, people are neutral to it. Now let's quickly take a look at my Accenture play. And I probably thought Accenture was going to come back down. Bought Accenture on the 5th. Shorted it. It's not losing too much. Shorted it at 281.80 on the 5th. Shorted it around here. Shorted it there. Thinking it was just at its resistance. Thought it would come down here. Creeping up there. It's not in serious trouble. Although today, it's thinking it's going to go up. Well, anyway, it's strong trending up. As you can see, that's what sparked me the report that said it was long trending up. And I have it down. Okay, back to the report. From my database, it's not giving me any RSIs, and I want those. The market says it'll be mixed today, or I'm thinking it might go up. So I'm a bit cautious about my shorts. They entered shorts. If I'm going to enter shorts and the market went up, I'd enter these at the end of the day. I'd check them again and enter the shorts at the end of the day, not in the morning. Let's see where the market goes, and then decide if you're going to go short. And likewise with the stochastic ones. Anyway, this is a list that gives you some ideas. Do your own due diligence. Actually, check them out just like I did. I'm not going to go through all these. But the video, I'm not sure. I'll just keep it on my list and see what it's doing the first half an hour and see what I want to do. Let me ask you a question. How do you get your stock singles? Do you use a service? Do you scan for them like you can in a trading view? Do you scan for them using some algorithm? Do you go on social media and just see what's happening, or do you read the news and then if you see a stock mentioned Anyway, it would be interesting to see how you scan and get your signals in the morning. And I guess I'm using an algorithm. And then I filter out the algorithm based on some news or my feelings or whatever. So I hope this helps. Please like and subscribe. That's my morning review. Happy trading today. It might be a good day.